Hi everybody, Alsadin at Bamboo Inn. And today I'm going to be talking to you about the concept of pitch equivalence when playing shakuhachi in the classical style. So, there's a bunch of notes that have same pitches but different equivalents. So in Western music, generally there's just one note and that's how you play it. There's one way. But in shakuhachi, they have this thing called idea of tone colors, where you have the same pitch but you have different fingerings, and so it gives a different dimension of aesthetic in the music, particularly in when playing koten shakuhachi or classical shakuhachi music, solo Zen music. So, without getting too much into the philosophy of it all, I'm just going to show you the various notes that you can use you can practice your pitch equivalence with. And you can use, if you're a shakuhachi player, you can use this concept idea as well in your general music playing, and it will give you a good guide in, I guess, enjoying the process of playing shakuhachi music more. So, for example, if you have to study actually the various notes and symbols first, if you want to really understand it deeper. So, but I'm just gonna do it orally or verbally right now, just to give you a sonic idea of what I'm talking about. So the first note I'm gonna play is the equivalent of roll. Okay, so roll is your D, your fundamental all holes closed. Okay, so roll is. Okay, so the equivalent of that, the pitch equivalent, is tsu daimei. So you hear it's much more quiet. And so you can practice by playing the roll and then the tsu daimei, which is played by cracking open the first hole and use your neck to adjust to the pitch. Okay, and there's various technique you can use for your lips to increase the different tone color of that tsu daimei. But these are advanced. I'll give you just an example. See here how it's more airy and dirtier, right? So this is depending on what you want, how you want to express your phrase, you can add that as well. Okay, the second one is re. Okay, so here we go. Re is 1 and 2 open. So the pitch equivalent of re is u daimei, which is all holes open. This is just one way of playing u. Okay, so again, re, u daimei. Other schools, you see u is played with a 1 and a 3 open with a meri, so gives you a little bit of a different tone color. Okay, the third one is ri. The pitch equivalent is i daimei, which is cracking open the back thumb, and you're going into a. Okay, and the next one is kan. Is re again. I'll play it in the kan, but the equivalent pitch equivalent is chi daimei, which is played by 1 and 2 and 3 hole closed, open, cracked open, and your chin is down. The next is re again. But this note is a ru, which is played by half hole in 1, opening 1 and 2. Actually, half hole 1, close 2, open 3, close 4 and 5. Okay, so the next one is chi. The pitch equivalent is hi daimeri, which is played by 1, 2 closed, open 3, and 3/4, 4 hole, 5 closed. And also chi as well, but san no u. San no u daimeri, which is played by just the 3rd hole open with your chin really down. Okay, next one is tsu. We're gonna go tsu, which is the 1st hole open. The equivalent to that is re daimeri, which is played a few ways. Half hole 1 and 2, and your chin is down. Or just have open 1. Oh, open 2. Okay. Next one is re again, but u daimeri. Next is ri, ro daimeri. This is the octave, by the way. So. This is one of the hardest ones to get because the meri technique requires very intense relaxation of your embouchure. And so it's not uncommon to work on this for many, many months before getting it. So just be patient with yourself. So you will eventually get it once you learn how to relax. Ro, daimeri, ri. Okay, important one. Okay, ri and ha. So ha is played 2, 4, and 5. And you're in a daimeri position. And your ri. Okay. Koro koro is this technique. Okay, but there's many variations of koro koro, like ko koro or kororo. And so when you play ko, the ko, you want to equal that to ri, right? So play your ri. Ko. And the ko is played with your 5 hole open, and you're alternating between 1 and 2. So you have to medi your ko. Okay, and your koro is a 2nd finger open, and you're in medi. So their ko and ro need to be equal to ri. Ri. Okay, and ha is equal to ro. So when you play ha is 2, 4, and 5 open your meri, and when you just yukari. So you want to make that equal to ro. Okay, so those are the basic pitch equivalents that we got. And then there's combinations where you want to practice getting those pitch equivalents really nice, such as ro nayashi, or kamuri, as they say sometimes. So ro has to equal to ro tsuro, ro, ri, ro. Okay, that's the one first pattern. Second pattern, ci, ci. So it's basically ci, ci, chi, meri, and slu. Okay, and re, re nayashi is. You want to equal that to re, tsu, re. So you can check yourself by. And when you do this furi, or right after the re, you can use, by shading 1 and 2, or to help that go down. But you want to hear in your head, you want to hear that go down to the tsu pitch. Okay? And chi, that chi. Chi, re, chi. So to slow that down, I know for beginners this type of thing is quite is difficult to get. So when you want to practice this at home, you want to really analyze how your muscles are working when you go down to your meri, your deep bottom pitch for. You gotta figure out, if you want to do it quickly, you gotta know how you're moving, right? And so, if you watch my video on meri-kari technique, you'll understand more on the mechanics of going meri and going kari. Okay? And so, the next one's ri nayashi. So ri, meri, ri. So you want to hear that, okay? And lastly is tsu, meri, which is equal to tsu, meri, ro, tsu, meri. Okay, so that's just a kind of a nutshell on these type of pitch, what I call pitch equivalents, and they affect all of your, particularly your honkyoku playing. This is a filter of practicing your honkyoku in a more musical style, so to speak. So, anyways, thank you very much. Alcevin at Bamboo Inn. Take care.